As a child, I spent a lot of time by myself, either in my room playing with action figures and toy cars, or out in the backyard or in my grandmother's back forest area. And I would make up little stories, whether it was my guys fighting each other in some imaginary war or some imagined zombie apocalypse. Or out in these woods, I would think of myself as some lone warrior out on some fantastic quest in search of some magical item, or fighting hordes and legions of bad guys. And I think that imagination keeps informing me as an adult. These things created almost like an ongoing movie in my head. Certain images were captured and stored away in some sort of memory bank somewhere to be accessed at later times. And sometimes it was, I don't know. Do you remember as a child having some small, insignificant event of your day or your week that you would turn over in your head over and over and over again, and you would create these different timelines or little micro universes of these events? I can remember this one time when me and my family were living out sort of in the woods a little bit, and my sister, we lived near this tiny little creek, and my sister we were playing in this creek, and my sister got these frog eggs, or what we thought were frog eggs, all over her jeans, and she totally freaked out. They were slimy and gross. And I can't remember if this was something that happened that same day or happened later on, but I remember we went to Chuck E. Cheese afterwards. I don't know, it's still something that me and my sister still talk about sometimes, laughingly, jokingly, about the time that she got frog eggs all over her pants. You sort of create these mythologies from when you're a child that, even in microscopic ways, influence who you are at the present and who you are, or what you're going to be in the future. And I think this time alone, this inventing of worlds and sort of images in my head sort of informs me now in making art. And it continued on as a teenager, especially when I started getting into music and other arts and started consuming a lot more sort of like, I guess just consuming other things, different things that I had consumed as a child, different music, different books, movies, life experiences. It all sort of influences that ongoing movie in your head. Getting back to the sort of smaller aspects of those things, you can sort of pick apart.
And that's what this second drawing is. It's more sort of like if a universe were to exist inside that first drawing, somewhere within those buildings, somewhere behind those trees, this image exists there. That's how I make sense of it in my head, at least. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say for this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week.